In a city divided, voices demand justice and accountability from their council.
We might not can help them all, but we can help the ones that want to be helped. I want to get them out of the streets, because a person like him, they're not gonna be right, him and his crew.
Thank you. Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
The next speaker is Taylor Sampson.
Taylor Sampson, resident of the 8th Ward. This is the wheel of power and control. It's given to anyone in an abusive situation. Besides physical and sexual violence, using coercion and threats, using intimidation, using emotional abuse, using isolation, using economic abuse, using male privilege, using children are all considered abusive tactics. Minimizing, denying, and blaming is also a chunk of the wheel. Making light of the abuse and not taking her concerns about it seriously, saying the abuse didn't happen, shifting responsibility for abusive behavior, and saying she caused it. I don't know what is wrong with half of the city council and the city in general for not seeing a felony charge of assault with intent to do great bodily harm less than murder, and ripping out hair, leaving marks on her neck that are consistent with attempted strangulation, according to the Mount Morris Police Department report, and a misdemeanor charge of domestic violence are not means for suspension or removal of the First Ward Councilman Leon Elamine. What message does this give to the domestic violence survivors in our own wards and community? 3rd Ward, 4th Ward, 7th Ward, you voted this down last week. What does that say to people in your ward? How is that supporting the people in your ward? And you're not going to give me the respect of eye contact again. Thanks. I just don't understand how you're not going to go along with this. If you do not change your votes tonight during this meeting, you are committing political suicide. There is no hope for your careers. We will not let this go. We always believe survivors and women. As for the accommodation discussion, this is one of the most ableist councils I've ever seen. Every single week in these seats, there are people that are disabled, that are spoken to like children, physically accosted by the police because of the verbal directions given by 4th Ward, 2nd Ward, and 7th Ward. We come up here all the time. We're removed from the meetings. You yell at RL for speaking out. You do nothing to care for the disabled community that is in these chambers every single week. But now that new faces are in here, suddenly it's an issue. New faces are bringing forth the hard of hearing deaf community. That's another chunk of the population. Now you're going to talk about it? I think all of us deserve an apology for everything you've done to us these years. It's been literally years of us being dragged out of here. Every week I come up here, and I've said it multiple times, I am both mentally and physically disabled since childbirth, and you still will not give me the respect of actively listening or eye contact, Judy and Candace.